Yo, yo, yo! Welcome back to another episode of Shy Boys Podcast. I got CDubb in the building with me. Certis. Hey, my daughter doing Certis now, y'all. Is busting. But anyway, on today's episode, we're going to talk about some comments that Zach Lavine made about his knee. And then we're going to go ahead and give y'all the update on the injury report as more players are added to the list. But y'all know y'all gotta hear the music first.
Cognac. Gang.
Shy Boys Podcast with the Cognac Boys. I'm Cognac Boy Bobby. And I'm with my dog, CDubb. How you doing, boy?
And I'm feeling great. Man, it's a good weekend, but the wind blowing hard. Boy, like a hurricane out this bitch.
The windy city breeze. For real. You already know. But CDubb, during yesterday's game, the loss against the Boston Celtics, we like, bro, why Zach not driving?
Yeah.
Why not driving? It's like he ain't had no fuel in the tank, goddamn. He was not driving to the basket. We had to figure out what the hell was going on with the young fella. So he was questioned after the game about his knee. His comments. And quote, ugly. He said, obviously, I'm not all the way back yet. I feel that. I'm not going to lie, but it's coming. I'm not scared of anything like that. It's 7 games in. I feel fine. What's your initial reaction to that, my boy?
My initial reaction is I'm going to take the man's word for it. He the only one that really knows his body besides his doctor. So I'm going to just go with his word. I ain't finna add no controversy to the fact. All right, Zach, I'm taking your word for it, big dog. And he attacked the basket at the end of the game. Let's not forget to comment on that.
Bro. And then we got to mention that the guy, he went from sitting out back-to-backs to actually playing in that back-to-back.
Yeah.
The boys didn't play, 3 games in 4 nights?
3 games in a row, yeah.
Yeah, so 3 games in 4 nights. So, hey, you got to, he got to take it easy. It's early in the season. I believe that you should. Yes, you want to see him out there playing, but if you don't want to risk re-injury or anything like that, because you want Zach Lavine to be as healthy as possible going into the second half of the season to make a good push for the playoffs to see if this Chicago Bulls team can make a run for real. So it's good. Yeah. And then you mentioned that before, man. The man definitely started driving in the fourth quarter, which was damn good. And then the Bulls even had an opportunity to even take the game for the winning. But unfortunately, we couldn't do it, bro. We couldn't do it. But do you think it's gonna be a problem moving forward?
I don't think it's going to be a problem moving forward. The doctors have said everything's fine. There's no problem with the knees whatsoever. It's just upon him to take. He looks like he's taking it upon himself to take it slow in this NBA season. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate that. He knows his own self. Like I said, who knows his body like himself. So he's going out there. He's going to take his time and he's picking his paces. Just like in the fourth quarter, a couple games back, he dropped 20 points in the fourth. He decided to go ahead and I'm gonna push on the gas pedal right now for a little bit. And in last game, it is fair to say that he was a little passive. He was a little jump shooter out there. But in the fourth quarter, when the team was looking at him like, you gonna give us something, he was like, all right, I got a little bit for you. And those were strong drives. He went in the trees and got bumped by the big men a couple of times for some and one. So I know he got it in him. Just keep going at the pace that you're going and ratchet it up little by little, Zach. I'm right with you, big dog. Let's do it.
Bro. And another comment that he said that was pretty, it was good to see. You know what I'm saying? He said, I was reading the defense. They double switch and pack the paint. You could see in the second half, even when we did drive, they collapsed across the paint. I'm not getting a lot of isolation, so it's not like a clear side. Most of it is he said most of it is pick and roll or transition, and they're coming across the lane. I'm trying to make the right play and look for my teammates. So, hey, you want the guy to use some of his brain, you know what I'm saying? Because you can have all the physical attributes, but if you ain't got no IQ on these basketball courts, you're gonna be a dud. So shout out to him for acknowledging that at least. being able to say like, hey, I'm trying to work with what the defense is giving me. I don't have too many isolation, things, because that a lot of teams they gonna game plan towards DeMar more so than Zach. But then they want to shut down the drives because they know the Bulls are not going to be this high volume, crazy 3-point shooting team.
Hey, and I think Zach has been seeing attacking opportunities. He's just been taking it easy. You know what I'm saying? It's been opportunities for Zach to attack the basket, but he's telling himself, let's live for tomorrow. Let's not go and try to risk it right now. He's not ready mentally yet to attack every time when he sees it. He's just going to take it slow, and I appreciate that, man. We should all know. All know.
Yeah, and a lot of people, they probably be like, why the man ain't dunking? Or, stuff like that. But his response on continuing the interview, he went in and said, look, he said MJ was great. And he was better when he came back off baseball, but he didn't dunk as much. He said, I don't need to keep the wear and tear. It's about longevity too. So, you know what I'm saying? He's trying to preserve his body. Let's think if, I hate to bring it up, but let's think if somebody was able to, talk to Derrick Rose a little bit, be like, bro, we know you got the explosion, but you don't need to try to dunk everybody. You know what I'm saying? And that's why, like, people like me, I want to, I hope that somebody's in Ja Morant's ears too. You know what I'm saying? He is an explosive guy, acrobatic moves and stuff like that, but all that added stuff going on, being acrobatic, trying to dunk everything can lead to some issues. And I just want to see him have a long career. Derrick Rose is able to change his game a little bit and have some longevity. So you just want longevity for those explosive players like a Zach Lavine and Ja Morant. So
that's an awesome comparison right there. And it's those players, you could look at the history of it. Derrick Rose, as you said, John Wall. These guys had terrible injuries because they were so explosive and they was using so much explosive athletic ability on every play. But you playing against grown men, it's hard bumping into 215 pounders, every game and think you're gonna, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's not football, but it's a little bit like, you know what I'm saying? Bumping into those bodies. So yeah, you was right on that one, nephew.
Bro, I just think like the only player you really could think of that still kept that explosion without like further injury is Russell Westbrook. Really, but
on a fluke, like Patrick Beverly, that was a fluke, like an out of bounds play. So that's how he got his ACL. You right?
Yeah, but then he still was able to come back and still keep some of that explosion. But I also think that he played it smart. You got to pick your spots.
Absolutely, absolutely.
It is what it is. But hey, so y'all go ahead and comment on that. Let us know what y'all think about Zach Lavine and talk, all his comments about his knee. Now we move on to some injury news that we had got. Derrick Jones Jr. has now been added to the injury list. He is listed as probable with a thumb sprain. And then Andre Drummond, Kobe White remain out. And Zach Lavine is now listed as questionable for the Raptors for left knee management. CDubb, what is your reaction to that?
All of those. I do wonder how long this is going to take for my man Drummond. I think it's been a little bit too long. And I don't know, what is his injury again, nephew?
I think it was something with his left shoulder. He has a shoulder injury. Remember, he took that hard fall in that game.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. He must have some kind of deep bruise. Okay. But the surprise is Derrick Jones Jr. because me and you were both talking before the show. He was like, damn, we didn't even see him really get injured out there. I'm just hoping that it's not the same hand from last year because that kind of hampered him all year, and he tried to play with it as well. So I just hope he gets that taken care of. You say it's a sprain. It's not broken, but it's but damn.
For real.
Damn, Derek, where that come from? We starting to pile up injuries here.
For real, we starting to pile them up. So my thing is Billy Donovan. We got a young bull, young Energizer Bunny sitting on the bench. Goddamn.
Yes, sir.
Tell Derrick Jones Jr. get healthy. But let's see what the young kid can do.
But how we gonna calm him down? God, he was so geeked. He's so amped to play, bro. Can we get his mom?
You gotta let
some codeine Gatorade. He needs some codeine Gatorade.
He needs some relaxers. But hey, man, Yeah, it's injuries are a part of the game, ladies and gentlemen. That's
Yeah.
just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes players take a crazy fall, or you hit your thumb on the rim, you hit your thumb on the pass, you jam your thumb on a quick pass, and you ain't even you think
bro.
your hands open up wide enough, and then boom, you hit your thumb, you do all this stuff, try to loosen it up, you keep it warm, but after the adrenaline turns down, the warmness, and you wake up the next day, it could be a little iffy. It is what it is.
Hurt. Oh, bro, it hurt. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't had one in a long time. That's why I'm so. You know what I'm saying? You get them.
Real.
You get them all the time when you young and hooping and shit. You know, somebody just like nephew say, somebody throw the ball, hit your fucking thumb, bro. Well, yeah, I remember those, nephew.
Absolutely. So, but hey, y'all let us know. CDubb, go ahead and give us the final thoughts, bro.
Oh man, just damn man, it was a good game last night, man. We almost pulled it off, but as far as Zach Lavine, I'm gonna trust my man, the light-skinned assassin, and what he says, and we gonna get better. I still love this team makeup and what we got with the team, and we got some additions coming up that's gonna make us even better. So I know if you don't want to talk about it, but I see y'all on the next show though.
On the real, but my final thoughts is, hey, injuries are a part of the game. I loved what I seen from Zach Lavine, his comments regarding his knee and why he wasn't, driving as much as some people's like, come on, bro, drive. So that was good. Just knowing himself, knowing what the defense is giving him, and just going with the flow. Plus, DeMar DeRozan was cooking. But you would have liked somebody else to step up with him a little bit more, produce a little bit more, but it's okay. You know what I'm saying? You can't win them all, so it's good. And then, hey, all those guys that's injured, go ahead and get healthy. Hey, Billy Donovan. Start that young Energizer Bunny, man. Hey, somebody know Billy. Tell him to hit up the Cognac boys. We can put that, that bug in his ear like A Daily. Come on now. But hey, y'all go ahead and hit that comment box. Let us know how y'all feeling about the comments Zach made on his knee, and then comment on the updated injury report for your Chicago Bulls. Hey, if you're new to the channel, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. So every time we drop, you be the first ones to know. Hey, if you want to leave a comment, voicemail, hit up that number 773-242-9219, and I continue to support us. Put those arms up. Certis. We gonna catch y'all on the next one.
Cognac.